Hi, I'm Aaron Heilers, and I'm the project manager for the Blanchard River Demonstration Farms. The Demonstration Farms is a 5-year initiative showcasing and demonstrating conservation practices that will help improve agricultural's impact on downstream water quality. Today I'd like to share with you what agriculture is doing to be a part of the solution to our water quality challenges in Ohio. But before that, we must first understand what the root cause of these issues are. In 2014, the citizens of Toledo lost drinking water because of a harmful algal bloom that situated itself over the top of the city's water intake pipes. This situation brought to the forefront an issue that has been in the background for years, an issue that is not just a local or state of Ohio problem, but a global one. Excessive nutrients in bodies of water can cause algae to grow out of control and sometimes produce toxins. These toxins, called cyanobacteria, can cause acute and chronic illnesses in humans. Science is telling us that excessive phosphorus in the water is directly related to the size of this algal bloom, while excessive nitrogen determines the toxicity of these blooms. Nutrients are an essential part of life and are required for plants, animals, and humans to survive. In agriculture, phosphorus is one of the most important nutrients used. It can be found naturally in the soil, in animal manure, or in commercial fertilizer, which is mined from the earth. Phosphorus can also be found in home septic systems and municipal wastewater. Before 1972, point source pollution from factories and wastewater treatment plants were the main sources of phosphorus contribution into Lake Erie. Regulations have limited those discharges, and an improvement of water quality in Lake Erie was seen. In recent years, however, we have once again seen a decline in the overall health of the lake, as harmful algal blooms have become more prevalent because of an increase in phosphorus contribution. Today, experts estimate up to 93% of the phosphorus comes from non-point sources. As the state's largest land user, farmers have shouldered a majority of the blame. For decades, the agriculture sector has been working to reduce soil loss from fields, and technology advances have improved the way our nutrients are managed. The overall use of phosphorus has declined over the past few decades, and a study by the U.S. Department of Agriculture shows 99% of the cropland acres in the western Lake Erie Basin are managed with at least one conservation practice, such as conservation tillage or cover crops. Despite these efforts, an increasing amount of soluble phosphorus has been entering Lake Erie. The algal blooms have closed Lake Erie beaches, caused illness in humans and animals, and negatively impacted the lake's $11 billion tourism industry. The Ohio Phosphorus Task Force, a working group of experts in water quality, has concluded that agriculture is a major source of phosphorus for Lake Erie, with some experts saying agriculture contributes as much as 2/3. An international body has determined that Ohio needs to reduce phosphorus discharges into the western Lake Erie Basin by 40% by 2025 in order to have a healthy lake again. But how do we reach those goals? What tools do farmers have available to them to know that their practices that they implement on their farm will limit their impact on downstream water quality? The Blanchard River Demonstration Farms aims to show farmers what these practices are and to assure them that by implementing them, agriculture can be a part of the solution.